Hey people, so it's Scott again, but the loser baggo. First off, how y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing alright. You know, same old, same old. And we're back up to full speed. I've been doing runs now for the last couple days, last few days. Still trying to play catch up. You know. Keep coming across more and more friggin' donations. It's not a bad thing. It's just kind of got a little jammed up right at the moment with some donations because I got winter donations coming in. Not quite sure where to put any of it. But, you know, I mean, winter's going to be here before we know it, so, or at least cold nights. So I don't want to turn any of it away, you know. So, like, we just gonna have a bit of a mound going right now. And we got friggin' meetings and crap going on, so every time somebody friggin' comes in, it's like I gotta stop what I'm doing and get out of their way. And then come back to it hours later and try to figure out where the heck you were. It's always fun. It's about 9 o'clock, so at this point, all the hubbub should be over with at this point. I've been up since 7, dealing with people's issues and dealing with getting prepped to go out on the, I don't even know if we did 3 or 4 runs at this point. I'm not sure. Can't freaking remember. Also shot a little short earlier. And yes, Ange, I will be down tomorrow, as in Sunday. Definitely need to grab some water. Besides, just need to come down. See you guys. Guys, stop in and see Scrumpy, whether he's at the house or at work. I gotta see some Scrump. The heck is that? Hey. Where is it? Where is it? There he is. Okay, it flies, whatever the heck that was. Damn, that thing could run fast for being able to fly, too. Alright. Mystery bug. I love them. Yeah, we'll come down and see you guys. I don't know if it's going to be a we or a me or me and somebody else. I don't know. I have no clue. There's a friggin' list growing of people that want me to take them out on the runs with me. It's just growing. So from here on out, the answer is no. You cannot go out on a run with me. The only reason the answer is no right now is because I already have a friggin' laundry list of people that want to go out on a run. Well, let me take care of that list. I mean, some runs I can take people on. Not all the runs I can. So I can't just take somebody each time I go. So it's not so easy for me to, like, knock that out. You know? I got a lot of people that are very hesitant to outsiders or normies or there's a few different things that regular people are called. Outsiders and normies is about the nicest thing. So, I'll just put it at that. Like some of my homeless is, unless they know you and they've been able to build up a rapport, a relationship with you, they're not comfortable around you. And I understand that. So, there's some people that, yeah, unless they know you, I can't bring strangers around. Like, so I gotta pick and choose. It is what it is, yeah. I definitely don't need to throw in like the last couple years of like building up relationships over like over something silly, you know? So now I've got a couple of homeless people that want to go out on those runs. Them I can get away with taking more places around more people. So they're not so hard for me to explain or introduce to people. You know, it's just they're not hard to introduce and get people to feel comfortable around them. So, you know, they're a little more easy. But like, some of the people I deal with are extreme left. Extreme left. Some of the people I deal with are more on the right. Some of the people are just kind of like in the middle and don't give a friggin' crap about any of that. It runs the gamut. It just, you know. Got a couple people where it's like, if you don't have particular things, don't bother stopping. So, they're a little more of a pain in the neck. But you get a lot of those, you know. Sometimes I'll stop anyway, just like when I'm by myself, I can get away with a lot. You know, it's easy. At least for me. people might get argumentative, but they never get combative with me. Like, and half of the argumentation is just they really need somebody to like argue with that it's not going to turn into nothing. You know what I mean? They just, you know, are slightly confrontational. You know, they like to argue. They like pushback. Probably part of the reason why they're out on the street. Because nobody else will put up with it, you know? They get into, like, a roommate situation and it always ends up in, like, a fight. And they always end up getting, like, thrown the freak out. And, I mean, a lot of people are dysfunctional, you know? They grew up in a dysfunctional house. They grew up with dysfunctional people. And then you want them to go be functional. They spent 20 freaking years of their life being trained to be dysfunctional. They have a hard time not just arguing with people for no friggin' reason. You know, I mean, I got a couple of them that no matter what help service they go to, they say the wrong shit and they get thrown out. And it's like, they're not even trying to get thrown out. They just can't be comfortable unless they can say some ignorant shit. You know, just sitting there, like, trying to maintain and just be respectful. It's beyond them. They can't do it, you know? Like, you got some people that they can't hold down a job because all they know is dysfunction, you know? If you grow up in a dysfunctional house, doing nothing but arguing ever since you were a freaking kid, all the way through being a teenager, that's your comfort level. So when you do get out and like try to have an interview with somebody, they don't know how to say the right thing. Like, they start getting uncomfortable immediately. So like, they think they're breaking the ice and trying to make the room more palatable, and they'll say some fucked up shit. And of course they're getting thrown the frig out. Of course they ain't getting the job. Like, and they don't quite get it. They don't realize that, dude, what makes you comfortable is the exact thing that makes everybody else uncomfortable. You gotta knock it off. They just don't know how. You know, it's counterintuitive. So, some of them, I know they're going to be, like, trying to start some shit and say some ignorant crap towards me to see just how I even react to it. Man, you just gotta be a duck, man, and let it just roll right off your back. It just is what it is. You know? At best, I can try to make them see other people's side, but you can't always. Most of the time you can't. Best you can do is just try to get through to them little by little. Some of them, they're just too old and too set in their way. You know? Just an ornery old cuss. You know, I mean, You can say they're doing that to themselves, but when that's all they've ever known, I mean, what do? You know? I got a couple that are showing a lot of promise, though. I got one guy out here that's been out here for over 20 friggin' years. For the first time, he's got a week sober. Almost a week and a half. He's been an alcoholic for the last 40 friggin' years of his life. So, I mean, that's huge. That's huge. You know? He's actually trying to get sober. He's trying to get cleaned up. He has a goal. He wants to be able to come to church one day. But he won't come over. Not until he feels like he's in the right place. But he's been showing interest. And that by itself is gold. You know? Even if he falls. You know? I mean, I ain't gonna hold that against him. That motherfucker's trying. You know? I got a few people that want to come to church this week from out on the street. So no matter what I do, I gotta make sure I'm done all my crap tonight so I can actually get some sleep. Because I gotta be at church tomorrow. So I can't have people showing up expecting me to be there and my ass is still sleeping in the freaking truck. Can't do that to them. So I'm kind of putting a rain check on the run I was going to do tonight. Because, I mean, I don't know, it's somewhere between 9 and 10. And I still got a couple hours of stuff to do. So, I mean, there's no way I'm going to fit another run in. I was hoping to do another, like, between 2 and 3 o'clock run. But I just gotta not do it. But definitely happy about the way this week is going. You know, gotten some real good news from some people. And I mean, what else can you ask for than that? You know, we've gotten some really good donations. Thank each and every one of you. But that being said, we always need water. We always need socks. Always need t-shirts. Stuff like that, it's always a necessary thing. But whatever, man. Like, if you got something that you're not sure whether or not we would take it as a donation, throw it in the comments. I'll respond. I respond to damn near every comment. I read every single one. I don't necessarily respond to everyone. But if it's like a real question or something, yeah, you're damn right I do. At least I try to. And if I haven't responded to your question, throw up another comment with a couple of question marks on it. That'll let me know that I misinterpreted a comment and I need to go back and look at it. And I definitely will. Okay. Something's going on at the bank. Something got pulled over. Somebody had donated some fingernail clippers. Oh man, were people excited to see them in there. And yeah, they went real fast. Real fast. A couple of the blankets already went out. Yeah, stuff goes fast. Especially if it's outside the norm. Because right now I think I'm down to maybe a case of peanut butter. I usually try to keep 2 or 3 cases worth in there. Because it's one of the most pack stable, good sources of protein, It doesn't have to be refrigerated when it's opened. They can just throw it in their pack. It doesn't take that much space. It's not too heavy compared to most foods, most cans and stuff like that. People get a little tired of it sometimes, but hey, that's why we always have a little bit of something else in there. Whether it's beef stew or chili or chicken in a bag. Sometimes we get those little tuna fish and chicken salad packs. Like Lisa, all that stuff, that didn't last a single day. All of it. It grew wings, man. It really did. Every single person that looked in that cooler and they're like, can I get one of those? Of course, that's what it's in there for. For real? Yeah, for real. Gone. You put some smiles on faces. Seriously. And that, that sticks with me for days. You know? Like, when you can find somebody that's at their lowest and you're able to put a smile on their face regardless of what friggin' life is throwing at them. Like, there ain't no pat on the back. There ain't no nothing that can compare. There just isn't. Like, there's no better motivation. So, oh yeah, we're back up to full swing. So, any donations you guys want to throw at me, let me know. I'll gladly set up a meet or whatever. Or you can just bring it right up here to the church. 6 North Clifton Avenue. Right inside Ellesmere. You can't miss our little house. But anyway. Yep. We gotta jump on winter. Like one of those huge like lawn and garden bags worth of clothes we got. It's like all winter hats and winter gloves and stuff. Okay, can't use it right now, so it's going to be just sitting to the side taking up a lot of space. But I'm not complaining, not at all, not at all. We're definitely low on socks. Like, almost out. Like, we got hospital booties. And, like, stuff like that. Like, we don't have real socks anymore. All of them are gone. Real low on t-shirts. And like t-shirts, they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be new. They don't have to, like, if you were willing to go dump it off at freaking Goodwill, we'll take it. You know, if it's too bad or if nobody was willing to take it, then we can drop it off at Goodwill. Like, we had a couple of shirts in there that were, like, homemade with a bunch of embroidery all over them and a bunch of flowers. They've been in there for a while now. I finally just moved them over to the Goodwill pile because, like, none of the homeless wants them. Because, like, they want clothes that'll either make them, you know, they don't want to look more homeless than they already do most of the time. And, you know, I've been chuckling about it a few times, like, when they go through a bin and they pick up that same shirt everybody else keeps picking up, and they look at it and they're like, oh, hell no, man, I can't wear that. But you never know, you might find somebody that sits there and goes, oh wow, I like that. You never know. I mean, we put some stuff in that van before that me and Faye both have sat there and been like, nobody's going to take that. Somebody ends up taking it, and it's like, and they're happy to get it, and we're just sitting there looking at each other like, did that really just happen? So you never know. You just never know. But anyway, just saying, hey people, I love yous. You know, keep looking out. Yeah, be good to each other. And I love you guys, I do. We'll see you in the next. Later.